Here we are. Shall we get a closer look? Whoa! That is so red. Yo! Oh wow! It's so pretty!
It's not just the leaves. It's as though the whole area has been painted red.
Certainly.
This place calls to mind a picture book I read as a child. It told of a great tree, located somewhere within the country, whose color shifted to foretell unusual events in the times ahead. How exactly would a tree foretell the future? And how does a plant grow this huge in the middle of a desert?
I'm not sure if this explains it, but I'm sensing an incredible amount of magma in the air here.
If your hypothesis is correct, that would make this no mere tree, sir, but a magical organism that feeds off of magma. As a matter of scientific research, I must document this discovery.
Nuras,
Excuse me.
pulled a sheet of paper and a brush from his pocket and began to draw the landscape in front of him.
Hey.
The tree looks like there's a radiation source nearby. Don't ruin it! Is there a stream delay? I feel like there's stream delay.
Well, Nuras, how did you get so good at drawing?
Oh, come on. Of course all inventors are good at drawing.
Ah, my boy. Meticulous documentation is the foundation of all good research. There you have it. I'm finished here. Take it as a keepsake. I thought you needed this for research. All the pertinent information I need has been etched into my very mind. I can make do without the sketch itself.
Basically, Nuras says it's, I'm a genius. That's basically what he just said. I received Nuras' research picture. The drawing is intricately detailed and could accurately convey the full majesty of his place to a viewer who has never been here. He has the Bob Ross drawing skills. Hey there! He made a happy tree. Hey, why don't we give that to Maria? I bet she'd love to see something from our journey, and we could tell her a story about this place. Next time we're in Grad Trad, I should give this drawing to Maria. Hopefully the game will remind me, so I don't forget.
Huh. A magical organism in the form of a tree. Say, aren't the fairies in the same classification?
I don't think so. I'm just not a super fast rider. Oh, maybe. What up? Floriers, welcome!
Precisely. Gallica is a most precious treasure as well. I've been observing her very closely, which is giving me great insight into my own research into flight.
Huh? What? You've been observing me this whole time? I don't recall you asking, so knock it off!
However,
Turning our attention back to the tree, I've heard that it tints itself blue to herald the arrival of favorable developments. I wonder what manner of anomaly its current color portends.
Oh my god, it's a mood-changing tree! Whenever I see Crypta streaming, it gives me dopamine. Aw, thank you. I appreciate it. We took a brief detour, but I feel that seeing that rare sight has broadened my wisdom.
For free? For free?
Let's go.
The Gauntlet Runner arrives in a quiet clearing, concealed by boulders, as darkness reclaims the wilderness for itself. Monsters run rampant in the wilds. To sleep here would be perilous, unless from within the safety of a Gauntlet Runner. The party, secure in their Gauntlet Runner, spends the night in peace, hidden from hungry gazes.
$11°C. Is that cold? Alright. Let me see. Is it the nighttime? We'll be in Martyria the day after tomorrow. I wonder what kind of place Martyria is. Martyria? Let's see. Yeah. It is nighttime, the 25th. Let's see, what did I write here? We got to spend time with Nuras is what people are recommending. Oh my god, wait! But the fact that both their friends are out here makes me kind of want to talk with them. I don't know. No, we're gonna spend time with... If that's what people recommend, then... Oh, I got a Lumi Bee. Wait, if I claim this every day, I can get free stuff. Okay. Nuras, where are you? I mean, as much as I want to hang out with them, it's probably best I focus on certain stats. You know, that's typically how most Alice games are. Grind your stats as best as possible in the beginning. 51 Fahrenheit? Oh, that's cold. I consider that cold. Where is he? Is he up here? Can I go up here since he's not driving? No. No.
All right then.
Was he outside? Did I miss him? Or maybe he's down below.
All right then.
No. Where is he? Is this recommendation wrong? Is he not available yet? Good check pantry every day for ingredients. Check campfire at night. You are traveling for awareness. Oh, I forgot to check the pantry this morning. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Where's the pantry? It's around here somewhere. Sorry. Shit. Wait, where is he? Is he not here? Did I already come this way? Oh yeah, this is the top deck. Right, that's where they are. I'm trying to go to a different room. Okay, down below. Or the back deck.
All right then.
Let's see, more washing machine. Clean. Oh, here he is. There you are. I've been looking for you, sir. Isolating yourself?
Oh, that's you, lad. Just in time. Mind helping me out a bit? I was about to give the reactor an inspection. Abstruse and convoluted as it is, rest assured a look won't do you any harm.
Raise my wisdom. Yes. I think we want to get all of our stats to level 2 if we can.
Spare a moment?
It all looks complex, I know, but my apparatus here is just a collection of smaller parts. If those individual parts aren't cared for, the whole lot goes kaput. Which is why today we'll be oiling them. Vital business. Keeps them from rusting and wearing down.
How much oil should I apply? I feel like, okay, too little, too much, the middle ground.
I'll just use enough to coat the grooves.
Oh.
That's the ticket, lad. Perfectly doppled. Heh, that's the kind of work that'll get you the machinery's good books.
It's beating like a heart. It's kind of creepy.
Looks like I did a good job. I feel like this detail work has helped me improve my wisdom.
All right.
Yeah.
Now then.
That should do it for now. On to the next task.
I spent some time with Neuros in the engineering room inspecting every nook and cranny. That's an Animal Crossing location. Wait, was it called Nook and Cranny? I think it was.
And the age of a new king draws nearer.
Alright. Oh, anime! Wait, are we just gonna skip over the next few days? Oh, shite. No more grinding for stats.
Finally!
Oh, thank goodness. I was getting, not gonna lie, the dullness of color of Grand Trad was kind of bothering me a little bit.
Why is it so bumpy?
Oh, there we go, he's getting motion sickness.
Change in terrain, lad.
See, you got to let the suspensions get used to hard ground instead of soft sand.
Must be nice to fly everywhere.
What the? Are we being attacked?
What the? Did we just crash?
Of course not. That's
A cannonade.
Is it the competition trying to take us out? Oh, yep.
My star is rising.
Oh, are we gonna fight with these things?
Sanctism will reign!
Are they fighting each other or are they aiming at me? Oh.
It's them.
Alright, we should probably not interfere, Stroll.
Remember from the opening ceremony. I think one of them is Godot, Forden's confidant, and the other is Luis's man, Gladel.
Let them take each other out.
Prominent candidates. Shouldn't the king's magic petrify them for their aggression?
No, see where they're aiming. They're not shooting to kill, just to take out the opposing runner's legs.
It doesn't seem like they're trying to land a fatal shot, just aiming to break the opponent's side gauntlet runner.
Stuck out in the wilds with no working runner. Whether they survive or not, they're dashing well out of the race.
Souls is a clash to halt each other's advance. Damn fools couldn't resist a show of force.
Look, over by the legs. That crier is there too.
By himself?
I see. Acting as witness to the higher candidate's conflict. It seems Gladel cannot match Godot's firepower.
Our plan hinges on winning Luis's favor. Can we afford to abandon Glottal if he's one of Luis's supporters? Ah. Damn it, we have to interfere.
What's our plan? If we just hang back and watch, Godot's gonna win. And Forden gets a leg up on the competition.
I feel like it doesn't matter what I choose.
Let's give Gladel a hand here. Good thinking. That way we could win Luis's
Are we
regards.
really gonna win Luis's regards, or are we just gonna expend our energy for no reason?
Agreed. Let us ride to Gladel's aid.
Okay. That also doesn't mean that he'll become our ally either.
I say, hold on. You realize you're a no-name candidate, eh? If he wants to shut you out, he'll not have to aim for just our legs.
It's a runner, isn't it? If things get too dicey, we'll just run. Didn't you say we had the fastest craft around?
Oh my god.
Fine. Suppose there's no room for caution if we want the world's eyes on us.
How are people watching this? Like, is there a way that the Grad Tran public is watching how we're traveling? Is there like a magic camera somewhere?
Okay, then it's settled. Let's make sure he owes us big.
There should be an external runner phone out there.
We're here to help. Withdraw, Gladel. Who goes there? Why do you stand with Luis's forces? Well, sorry. Can't get into it now. That gauntlet runner. You're that commoner candidate who destroyed the Grand Cathedral. Was that not enough? You would profane the sacred a second time.
The sacred? Oh, someone thinks highly of themselves. Run!
So be it. In God's name, be thou punished.
Godot and his monks have boarded the deck. Uh-oh. Looks like he knows the magic won't shield us. He's aiming to kill us here and now. Sheesh! Really going as far as to kill each other just to be
Dare
king.
interfere in my fight. Know your
Oh.
place.
I did not change my archetypes. I don't know if I'm using the right archetypes. Let alone, I don't even remember what archetypes I'm using. This is gonna be fun.
Is it fame you seek? You thought by confronting me, you might lift your own names. Then you chose the wrong opponent.
I hate to interrupt, Oleg, but it's a touch more complex than that.
We of the Crown Theocracy's monk army have silenced all who would oppose.
Twitch is acting up.
the
No.
God. Your petty ruses are beneath me. Now you shall know how powerless you truly are.
Remember, the king's magic means we cannot move to strike Godot himself.
Go for his followers first. We'll thin their numbers and turn the tide.
Go, my brethren. Put the fear of God into these impious commoners.
Don't forget about the
Okay. I don't know what to do. Okay. You're a healer.
Looks like we can't brute force through this one.
Healer!
I feel like light is not gonna work against them.
After me! No, I shall vanquish evil.
What do I do here? Maybe just wield arms? No, that barely did anything.
I will fight.
What am I using? I'm using magic types. Okay. Oh shit, I did not mean to do that. No! I just wasted a
Show you
turn.
what true magic is. Come! Not now. Join with me.
Fudge.
Not this. Let justice prevail.
I guess we'll try fire. Ugh, I definitely am not using the right archetypes.
To achieve? Take this.
Okay, at least they resist. Why are you smirking at me?
He knows we can't attack him. He's toying with us.
Let's do this.
Okay, I mean, let's just see. Right. Let's just see what this does. I feel like he's gonna resist it. Yeah.
I'll show you.
Figured. Okay, I'll put the next turn. I'll move Stroll to the back lines.
Let's work together.
Ooh. Okay. Medium damage. Weak electric. Weak electric. Okay. Let's do these two. Let's see how everyone fares against. Ha! We can't attack. Okay, so I have to take them out one by one. Okay. I just wasted another turn. Wonderful. I'm doing so well already.
With blade in hand. Oh, shards of ice.
Oh my god, they resist all my magic. I need physicals. Oh shit. I need physicals. God damn it. Anxiety? Don't tell me you're gonna run away.
Damn it.
Moving to the rear. Is spiking. Keep the enemies off him.
Oh, I can't even use anything.
It's okay. We can do this. We'll do this together.
Let's see how this fares for you.
Lightning.
Okay, you resist. Okay, so I can really only use fire here? Damn it, I need physicals.
I will lose nothing by conceding this fight. But the faithful are watching. For the sake of my dear brethren, I must hold nothing back. Now, feel the righteous truth of sanctism engraved upon your flesh.
Does this mean he's getting
Rise,
Uh-oh.
my brothers.
Nah! I'm gonna lose here, aren't I?
Take this.
Stop going for Stroll!
Take this.
Is that all?
Dear God.
Oh, okay.
more? Someone heal him.
I can't use any magic. Screw it. Only does 17.
Out of this, I call upon royal power within. Try not to worry.
Thanks.
I know this is random, but I just did something and I can't believe it
Show you
actually
the essence of
worked.
truth.
We all know that feeling when we think something's not gonna work and then it does. Okay, what do I do?
The next one's yours.
Oops. Oh, I did not mean to do that. Fuck me.
Oh, power of heroes. To safer ground.
Can't do it.
Moving to the front. Behold, we stand together. Oh, mystic fire.
No, this is all I can really do. They resist everything. Can I restart?
Please. Take this. What can I do?
Badly wounded. Heal him.
I won't lose.
Stroll can't take any more.
No holding back.
Heal him.
That helped.
I know he's a baddie and all, but why he looked like that? Thick brain, welcome. I can't believe it actually worked as my default state. There's a big ol' retry button. I mean, there is a retry, but I don't think I can change my archetypes. Ugh. It won't let me change my archetypes, huh? No.
Magic.
I mean, I guess resisting is better than nothing.
Prostrate yourself before
Fight is
God.
power. You better be sure. I'm all prepared.
Hold nothing back.
Unfortunately, no. I'm gonna lose. Of course. Of course, the one battle. I have to be using all magic users when we need physicals.
Nothing.
What could you hope to achieve? Ugh.
It does make it a little bit harder to plan for teams that way. That's my only concern. Or I guess my main concern. Not my only concern.
As one. Let's do this. Freeze.
Okay, at least that did a decent amount.
Let's get on with it. Healer.
Better than nothing. This is just gonna be a long battle.
Take this. What could you hope to
Okay,
achieve?
I'm gonna put Stroll in the back again because they keep aiming for him.
Let's work together.
Metaphor. Metaphor? Severe. I mean, let's see what this does.
Nothing back. How's this?
Yo! Oh my god, a meteor. Let's go! I'm just spamming that.
More resilient than
I'm just spamming that.
I would lose nothing by conceding.
As long as we
this
don't
fight.
have to do more consecutive
The
fights
faithful
after
are
this.
watching. For the sake of my dear brethren, I must hold nothing back. Now, feel the righteous truth of sanctism engraved upon your flesh.
Does this mean he's getting serious?
Rise, my brothers.
Okay, well, good thing we didn't hit either of them yet.
Take this.
Is that all?
Here they come.
Okay. I was gonna say, can I start with Stroll so I can move him in the back? Okay.
Stand together.
Okay. Let's try this again. Take out this
My
guy.
power support you.
Synthesis skills rock. How did I even get these attacks? Is it because I have pretty decent ranks with the... Whoa! That was even double.
So, the faithful are broken before you. Yet your desperate struggling is for naught. You cannot defy the inevitable. I am immune to all your wicked harms.
This is pretty broken, I will say. I don't know how I got to Metaphor, but...
We can't even get near him.
Bend the knee.
Okay. Now, do I have to hit him a couple of times before he becomes more vulnerable? Because I don't want to waste any turns. Oh.
Now, are you prepared for
I
the
just
end?
one-shotted both your guys. I don't think you should be the one saying that.
I think not, you rotter.
Do the skills have archetype requirements, a certain amount of mages or seekers or healers? Okay, I figured that, but the fact that we have access to severe so early on, like, I thought I had to have done something special to trigger that, but I guess not. Other than just having 2 mages.
What have you done to my gauntlet?
And I guess a healer. We kicked it.
We've nothing to lose. At the very least, I can thrash your old clunker until it's inoperable.
Why did you do that from the start?
Time. So be it. You'll face your divine punishment soon enough.
Oh, bye-bye.
Phew. Finally, he took the hint. Hey, get down here.
He's mad. He is not happy about the fact that we helped him. Oh, that's the girl who was singing.
What are you playing at? You think I owe you now or something? I would have been fine.
You would have
without
not been
your
fine. You're just your pride. The MP or HP cost is from every member that uses it. It's not split between them. Yeah, I had a feeling. Yet, for some reason, we split experience, but when it comes to MP, we don't split it. Ugh.
I guess you survived this time.
Don't you talk down to me. You want to see what I'm really capable of.
Alright, maybe I should stop being cocky.
Like Liddell, surely you can spare some manners for a crew that saved our lives?
She has like the most anime eyes.
Honestly, that got a bit
Why
ugly
does
for my
everyone
liking.
in this game have like ugly patterns?
Well,
I am a big cheetah print hater. Sorry, I don't care how if this Glowdale guy becomes super cool later on. His jacket will always be the reason why I will never love him fully.
Nothing so saucy. I'm afraid this cad's just my chauffeur. Now please, darling, a little
I'm glad
privacy
that she
or I'll
doesn't
to
have like a
charge for an
squeaky
interview.
high-pitched voice. I feel like she looks like she would have like one, but I'm glad she doesn't.
Fair enough, miss. Fair enough.
Cheetah print is worn by
Nothing you're not
cougars,
used
so
to.
you take that back.
Consider me chasing
No.
and shoot.
Cheetah print is ugly.
Besides, I might have found another angle here that's just as promising.
You surprised me out there, love. You bested Godot.
Think that's actual leopard print? Pff, who even really knows the difference?
So you're not just a pretty face.
Who pays attention to the difference?
were more
Oh my
happy
god,
when
and he
you
has
said
snakeskin
dry
on the
things.
collar? Nah.
Look here. However talented and famed a songstress she may be, you must remember to contain yourselves.
Songstress? Wait, is she the same Nydia lady who sang at the opening ceremony?
You cannot tell by the hair?
Aye, but that's
My sister is
blasted
obsessed
all,
with
I
leopard print.
can't take it anymore.
Gross. Oh my god, when I was
I'd
13,
know the suspense
I was getting my room redone, and I remember my mom
those are
bought my
quality
bed
parts and
sheets,
no
but
mistake.
the problem is she didn't ask me what bed sheets I wanted. So she bought me like this comforter that was like plain teal on the top, and then about 2/3 of the way it had like black ruffle ribbon that like sectioned off into silver cheetah print that then sectioned off back into teal with like red lace on it. And they were the most hideous comforters I'd ever seen in my life. And my mom just bought it for me. She didn't even ask if I wanted it. She just bought it. And I had to use that comforter for like 11 years. Because it was the only comforter I had that matched my room at the time. And obviously, as a 13-year-old, I don't have my own money to buy a different comforter. Oh my god. When I redid my room a little, like last year, was it? I think it was last year. No. The year before? It's been a couple years. I don't remember exactly. But, man, I was so happy to see that comforter go.
By the crown, you can't be serious. She is Juno, the kingdom's greatest singer, the dulcet diva. Oh, this is preposterous. Surely I can't be the only one starstruck.
That sounds like a visual nightmare and a nightmare to wash. Yeah, it was a very thick comforter too. I'm calling CPS. Child Protection Services. I'm being abused with ugly fashion sense.
To shake her hand?
Is Hulkenberg fangirling right now?
Then, on behalf of this group,
Oops, I did not mean to skip that.
You're an interesting little ensemble.
Wait, is that a fairy? A real living one? Where did you...
Hey, up there!
Fangirling hard. Oh, a dark looming shadow, yay! Where did you come from?
Gauntlet Runner. He's actually finished it.
It just looks like a floppy lizard. How could that thing fly? It's huge. Whoa.
Luis.
Jesus.
My lord, Luis. How kind to provide a personal escort.
I still think this is strange. I don't know. The idea of like, Luis is... I don't know. Weren't they already saying they... Okay, correct me if I'm wrong because it's been some time, but weren't they already planning on Luis to be the next king? And I forget what happened, but they decided to hold a tournament instead. Did
So
Luis
that's
have
it.
no say in that? I
thought
can't
it was
remember.
Strange that a candidate like Gladell got stuck playing
Lighter
someone's
than
driver.
air? But how?
But she was still the Sanctist's pick for the opening ceremonies? Guess even Forden's camp has to bend to popular opinion.
My humblest apologies, my Lord Luis, for this travesty, especially when you had graced me with the privilege of bearing the lovely Lady Juna.
Glad to see Lady June is safe, at least.
That is not the voice I was expecting to come out of this guy.
I could have crushed that churchman like a bug. And I would have if these insolent fools hadn't.
If it weren't for these meddling kids.
I'm sure. Sorry, don't much care.
It would seem you had to clean up my associate's mess. I'd like to express my gratitude, but if I might ask, who are you?
Luis killed the old king. I do remember that. So before he could win by force, the dead king made it a popularity contest that the church made into a competition. Oh, okay. I thought he killed the king immediately. I just forgot that tiny detail. Do I say I'm a supporter or I'm a candidate?
I'm just another candidate.
Indeed. Then we are both striving for the throne. One would think you commoners, but for the Lady Knight at your side. And you have a gauntlet runner. Most curious. What made you decide to enter the competition?
Well, because everyone's racist to me.
Looks like he's more interested than we anticipated. This might be our chance, so
fudge.
choose your words wisely, okay?
He's asking why I became a candidate. How should I respond? God help me. What do I say here? Okay. To become king, I don't think that's gonna impress him. That's just gonna sound like we're egotistical. Butter him up? That's what I was thinking. To help save the prince. I feel like if I say to help save the prince, would that trigger him? To help you, Count Luis? I feel like that might also irk him. Do I butter him up? I know it's between the second and the third one. Because, like... Does anyone really know the reason why? Okay, hold on, let's think about this. Okay. Remember, you want to get close to him. I know, but like, we want to get close to him, but do we want to act like, you know, like lapdogs? Is being a lapdog the correct choice? Well, I guess the other two are technically lapdogs. Judah and Glodell are lapdogs. Okay, so maybe we'll just pretend to be lapdogs.
I want to help you, Count Luis.
Oh? You fight in my name, do you?
Really now? So, you thought you'd step in for a little self-promotion?
We want to help anyone in need. That's what we believe in. Anyone. Most interesting. However, my immediate needs are met in terms of swordhounds.
Oh, come now. Don't they have a certain charisma to them? Why? I dare say I saw them use magic without igniters.
Please, I know we can help you. We want nothing more than to see your vision realized.
Stroll, you big fat liar.
You do know what that vision is built on, don't you? If you would claim yourself my ally, then prove your power before all the kingdom's eyes. You can't change the world without power, after all. If you can manage that, I'll consider your proposal.
Yeah, I imagine we still need to prove ourselves.
See you, Lux.
I don't know. Her boots do not match her dress. It bothers me.
Don't think this changes anything. Come on, Hector.
It soars like a damn bird.
Right then. That could have gone worse. We were lucky we managed to connect with Luis this early.
No thanks to that Glodell. Even should we be accepted, he'll be no ally of ours.
Well, at the very least, Luis knows our faces. All we have to do now is avoid screwing it up.
He wants to see our
Yep,
power,
okay.
does he?
So that means
Then let's find
there's
Heisman,
gonna be
bring
more
him to
important
justice,
choices down the
and show
line that I have to
nation we're a
consider,
force
huh?
to be reckoned with.
Yeesh. Okay.
As the chirping birds return to their nests and the darkness claims its dominion, the Gauntlet Runner at last arrives at its repose, a place grown thick with trees. Are the sounds from between the trees just the leaves being caressed by the wind? Or are they the whispers of the beguiling beings of the dark? The party never has to find out, for they are safe within the Gauntlet Runner.
Whew. Okay, that battle wasn't so hard. I guess maybe it's just because I was lucky that I had the skill, but maybe if I didn't, it would have been a lot harder.
Did you hear that?
It's over. The end of the road. So ends the life of the genius engineer.
Let's say we go check on him.
Oh.
Hey! Nurse, you okay?
Oh, you two. Terribly sorry. It's nothing, really.
Dude, your machinery is rusted as heck.
It doesn't sound like nothing.
Is that the problem?
Ah, no hiding it from you, is there? No, it's just the old runner. She runs like a dream, you see, but I wanted to make her peerless. An absolute beauty, you know, top of her class. Something that would make even old Louise.
Well, sadly, Louise has money, connections, and power.
I'd not be floundering so much if I just had a bit of spark.
A spark?
Yes, my girl. A spark of inspiration. A moment of epiphany. Like when I saw the lost relic.
Lost relic? Doesn't ring a bell.
Ah, yes, context. They say that long, long ago, there was a civilization so highly advanced it was beyond all modern understanding. Automation ruled the day. People lived surrounded by machinery with no need to work. Legend has it that
Oh
they
man,
lived
would
lives
Neuros
of
go crazy for the
convenience.
animatronics in Disneyland.
But somehow, that civilization just up and disappeared. God only knows what happened to them.
Sounds kind of far-fetched already.
Hear me out, would you? The point is, once in a stretch, you hear about someone unearthing relics from those days of yore.
They're finding dinosaur
Absolutely
fossils?
inscrutable to the layman, don't you know? But those in the know would recognize such a prize at a single glance.
Have you ever seen one of these yourself?
Oh, yes. When I was but a young sproglet, there was this loony old inventor in my neighborhood, both quite brilliant and quite daffy, as they often are. That old fellow only showed me his find once, but even seeing it lit a fire in me, like being struck by lightning. After that, it was like a boiling pot. Ideas, ideas, ideas rising to the surface. And my tinkering always came out marvelous. Some proper court engineer-worthy genius. Something about it utterly captured my imagination. The lost relic, I mean.
Wow. You could try getting him to show you again.
If only I could. That old fellow went back to his own hometown.
Is this a side quest?
Solitary glimpse of the past was all I had. The old goat. He told me he'd leave me the relic in his will.
Okay, so where's this guy's hometown?
Oh, some tiny hamlet somewhere on the outskirts of Martira. A village by the name of Chimero or some such.
Maybe I should look into Chimera when I get to Martira. Martira.
This one's important.
Oh, so many quests. Oh, right one. Okay. Hero's Incense. We left Neuros, who dissolved into doom and gloom again, and headed towards our narrow sleeping quarters in the Gauntlet Runner. EP time.
Time marches on, and the age of the new
Speaking of
king
EP
draws
time,
near.
when can I get a little break? When can I get to a save screen? So we'll arrive in Martira this evening, then. Good. Soon we'll be liberated from this blasted shaking. Liberated? I do believe I take offense to that.
The fairy girl's right, you know. A carriage could never keep up this pace. Some gratitude would be appreciated. Apologies. I am grateful. It's just hard to show it while on the verge of losing your lunch. That I pray we can avoid further hindrances like yesterday's.
Isn't that...
Once we arrive in town, we're supposed to meet with Barden, right? I'm sure the sights will be distracting, but let's not keep the man waiting.
Departing the capital and barreling southward, the party's gauntlet runner at last arrives in the old castle town, Artira, where their client Barden awaits. The towering castle's stark walls stare down coldly upon its visitors. The only question now is whether or not this gambit was the right move.
Let me save.
'Tis far more desolate a place than I'd heard.
Not many people out. It's like everyone's afraid of something.
Ah, you're here. I've been hoping
Oh,
you'd show
yay.
up soon.
I
Alright,
know
let's
it's been a
find this
while, but
kidnapper.
We pledged to help you. We'll not go back on our word.
Alright, this town looks familiar. It reminds me of something.
Glad to hear it.
Oh, maybe
I'm
like
sure
Dead
Lady
Hyrule
Joanna
in
will
Ocarina
also
of
be
Time?
pleased.
Or Hyrule Castle Town?
Oh, your pardon.
Or, I don't know,
Lady
for some reason I'm
Joanna
getting
rules this city.
Bayonetta vibes, but I don't know
She's
why.
also a most holy sanctuaress of the Sanctus Church. She lives there, in Criganti Castle.
I take it the locals are hoping for His Eminence Forden to win the tournament.
Aye, naturally. No sane and righteous man would want Luis on the throne.
Well,
Speaking of,
he has
I
a
heard
lot
there
of
was a scuffle
supporters.
on the road between two candidates gauntlet runners.
Oi.
The criers say Forden's allies suffered the worst of it.
Ah, well, that's Luis's camp for you. I assume it was them. I mean, some nasty characters at his heel, eh?
Luis is nothing but a tyrant.
Yes, such atrocities in his name. Unforgivable.
Captain, are you sure we can trust these strangers? These bounty boarders are always in it just for the money.
Looks like his officer's not on our side just
I
yet.
mean, the officer's pretty smart
Don't
by
be rude,
questioning us.
Morris. They've come a long way for our sakes. Now, I'm sure you must be knackered from the journey. Let me show you to an inn. You can try our local speciality, perhaps.
Ah, you've a local delicacy. It would be a welcome treat.
You chaps go on. The old girl needs a bit of
I like
maintenance
how
after carrying us
Hulkenberg
so
seemed
far.
like pretty serious and badass when we first met her, and now the more we spend time with her, the more toony she becomes.
Can't that
Like
wait
she was
until you do so?
fangirling earlier, and now she really like wants to eat the local food.
Ah,
She's
too
just
much at stake,
toony.
lad. Go on, don't worry, and I'll sort her out. Might well fix the bally waterworks while I'm at it.
Come, everyone. This way.
Let me save, let me save, let me save, let me save.
Is this some kind of smoked dish?
I thought that was bread. Is it not? Is that a caterpillar?
Roasted larvae of the giant sandworm. It's Martira's culinary speciality.
Oh.
Cooked to a delicate finish.
I mean,
just enough to preserve all the natural
it might taste
juices
good.
and flavors of the innards.
Oh, good. Larval innards.
Of course Hulkenberg would eat it.
It's a unique texture, to be sure, but the taste is divine, exquisite.
I love the chewing animation. That's
You're
cute.
completely serious, aren't you?
Something the matter? Do try some of your own before it gets cold.
Yeah, sure, why not?
looks
You won't know
great.
if you like it until you try it.
What is with that smile? Not you two.
The rich flavors are bursting in my mouth. It's surprisingly tasty.
You fairly eat with gusto, young man. Passion worthy of a royal candidate. How was it? Sometimes the insides can twitch a bit, but it's
I thought for a
harmless, I
second
assure
that she was bathing in the mug, not sitting on it.
would that I had time to try more of your dishes, but to business. Can you fill us in on the details of all these kidnappings?
Aye. Our wee ones have been going missing for at least 6 months. All told, we're looking at 15 children now unaccounted for.
And you think this Heismay is your culprit?
I'm told he's a disgraced knight with nowhere else to turn. We've no proof, but the pieces fit. Seems to me that with nothing else to lose, he's gone rogue.
For a man who claimed a knight's honor to stoop to such horrors.
To catch a predator.
We must end this quickly, for our sake and his own.
If I recall the brief, it'll be quite a feat to even get near this Heismay. His hideout was in the midst of the sandworm's territory, yes?
Aye, well remembered. He certainly isn't going to make this easy for us.
Don't fall asleep.
Is Heismay's hideout way out here? Looks pretty far from Martira.
Giant sandworm's nest? Ugh.
Now that you mention it, I have to wonder how he can even survive out there.
We've been chasing any lead we have, but we can't figure it all out. We're in over our heads.
Damn, Will, that last answer, very selfish. Oh my god, they're all shrimping.
To have you.
Will,
Anyway,
Stroll, stop
we'll
shrimping.
pay you.
We help anyone in need. That's why we've come this far.
Inspiring words, young man. Now, I hope you're not full yet. We've a whole spread of other dishes for you. Now
Whoa.
this is the pride of the town. A fine sweetmeat made from the juvenile sandworm's entrails.
I mean, hey, as long as you can make it taste good, it doesn't matter what the ingredients are, I guess.
Together, I'm sure we can find a way to the stronghold without falling prey to those worms. Now, please, dig in.
Tis altogether different from the roast. Why, tis succulent as a mellow fruit.
Hulkenberg is so
Another
tuney.
marvel.
You must have gotten used to eating anything you had to out in the wilds, eh?
I'll schedule a meeting with the Honourable
Schedule.
Lady Joanna tomorrow. Please, rest your weary heads for today.
If they aren't here to con a free meal out of us, that is.
Now, let's go.
Oh, I can save. It's been forever since I've had such a spacious bed. We're going to meet the lady of the town first thing in the morning, so get your beauty sleep, okay? Oh, okay. Oh, there's an informant here.
That's right. If there's anything you want to know about the city, simply ask me. You can always find me here.
I can't buy anything. Okay.